Alexander Young, and today I'll be going through exactly how I created the code for this assignment. First off is first, I load the necessary libraries. I load XML2 to read the XML data. I load DPLR in order to do data manipulation. Then I load stringr to do string matching, and then I use ggplot2 to do data visualization. Afterwards, I find the three keywords, ChatGPT reinforcement learning, and save it into the variable search terms. And then I use the functions paste 0 and then URL encode in order to create a properly formatted URL to access the Google News RSS feed and save it into RSS URL. Then afterwards, I use the function read XML and to download and sparse the XML content from that URL, and then I save it to RSS data variable. And then afterwards, this step is completed. I want to extract the news article titles and descriptions. For this part, I did have to ask generative AI to find the exact functions. So I use XML find all in order to find all the titles, and then XMS find all to find all the descriptions, and then save that into the variable titles and then the variable descriptions. So after I finish with that, I want to clean and limit any data before saving and analyzing it. So for this line, you want to check how many article titles were retrieved from the RSS feed. So I use the function minimum in order to choose 50 results and then store it into the variable n. And then after this step is completed, I slice the titles vector to keep the first n elements in order to keep all my data consistent and prevent any potential indexing errors. And then afterward, I use this line in order to check that the descriptions match the number of titles. If there are fewer descriptions in the titles, we're going to use the code in this line in order to fill in the missing entries with NA. And by doing this, it ensures that the data frame will not later break due to any potential unequal lengths. So afterwards, I just want to explain that a bit more clearly because I had some trouble writing the code. And then afterwards, from here, I want to save the data into my computer. I use the path expand and then the file path to accomplish this task. And then I combine my titles and descriptions into the by using the function data frame, and then saving all the information into the variable newsdf. And then afterwards, I write out everything onto my laptop using write.csv. And after this step is completed, I go and save the three key terms I need: ChatGPT, diffusion models, and reinforcement learning into the variable keywords. And then I use the function apply to loop through each keyword. And then I use the function string detect to check if each keyword appears in the title. And then I also use sum to count the number of matches. And the result is having a named frequency showing a named vector showing the frequency of each term. So after this is done, I finally use all my data to create a bar chart, which is created here. I create a data frame first called frequency df right here, and then afterwards I use it to create a bar chart showing the Google News titles keyword frequency as a title, the keywords as the x-axis, and the frequency as the y-axis. And then which gives me the visualization which topics are most discussed in the current news cycles. And yeah, thank you for watching my short description. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, have a good night.